Okay, so, I had to address this issue because it's been driving me fucking crazy. All of the homosexuality hate on Facebook is just getting too much for me to handle, and I can't type everything I know out about it. And my sister Jessica is majoring in sociology at NC State, and so, like, secondhand, I know a lot of actual facts about this. And to start off with and address the people who are saying that it is not natural, therefore it is not right. Okay, in the animal kingdom, you would find over 1,500 animals that partake in homosexuality behaviors. And a lot of people say that in dogs, this is just a trait of dominance, and that, like, a boy dog will hump another boy dog for dominance. And yes, that is for dominance. But what I'm talking about is, for example, crows. There are many crows, as people know, that court each other for life. And there are many crows, boy crows, that court each other for life, same gender. There are penguins who will court this same sex for life, and they will go and they will steal, like, eggs from other penguins and raise those penguins as their own. Okay. Some ostriches do it. Dolphins have orgies. A bunch of boy dolphins will all go together and just have an orgy. Chimps do it, and they do it for sexual benefit, not dominance. Sorry, my hair's all over the place. To the people that's saying it's in the Bible, therefore it can't be right. Okay, the Bible was written thousands of years ago, and by many of the men that wrote the Bible, they would go into gas-filled caves and hallucinate and then have dreams that God sent them to go write that book. If you really want to believe something that somebody did, hallucinating, whatever. In the Old Testament, it says that if you go out, like nowadays, if you were to go outside on a Sunday morning and hear your neighbors mowing their grass, you were to go and collect all the neighborhood and go stone them to death and their families. Just go kill them all. Girls with their ears pierced, people having premarital sex, all should die. All of them. Don't say that was the Old Testament before Christ came, because if you're going to sit here and tell me that the Bible is a solid rock, then you need to be killing a bunch of fuckers right now. Okay? To people that are saying, why should it be allowed? You can't have kids because of it. Okay. A woman that had ovarian cancer can't have kids. Should she not be able to ever get married? Ever? People that are saying that, mostly guys say that you shouldn't be able to since you can't have sex the same way. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, any boy pretty much that is going to go to you and tell you, two girls, you shouldn't be lesbian, you'll never get pleasure. Okay, you just want in on it, and you can't get in on it. That's why you're hating. This video is 3 minutes, 30 seconds long. Oh, and also, statistics show that almost every single person in their life, at least one time, multiple more times, will have homosexual thoughts. And boys will be like, fuck no, that's gross. Fuck no, that's gross. No. Society has made it where it's attractive for two girls, but two guys, oh no, they're freaks, they're gross. And girls are playing into that. Girls, oh no, I'm not bi, I'm not lesbian, I just want these guys to see us make out because they give us attention. Don't put yourself through that. If you don't want to do something, don't do it. Don't do it just because a boy wants you to. From the beginning of time, there has been homosexuality. As long as people have found out how to love, there has been homosexuality. It's gonna happen. You can't stop it. Why do you have the right to sit there and say, I don't think you should be able to marry who you want? Because, I mean, even though it's not my marriage or my love life, I don't want you to be able to marry who you want to. I don't. I would like somebody to give me a valid reason as to why homosexuality is wrong. there have been people that's like, it's in your genes. It is not in your genes. It's not hereditary. It's not a mutation. People are like, oh, it's a hormonal imbalance. No, it's not. No, it's not. I mean, it's not something you can cure. It's not a sickness. It's not a hormonal imbalance. And I know that because, like, the homosexual penguins. There have been scientists taking the penguins, trying to figure out what it is, and testing the penguins. There's nothing wrong with them. It happens in nature, and in nature is the solid core of what can happen and pretty much what's not going to happen. If there's homosexuality in nature and something as innocent and pure as a fucking penguin they don't have morals, they don't have a conscience, my eyes just twitched. They're not able to distinguish what's right and what's wrong. Penguins don't judge other penguins. I mean, if you find it in nature, that's pretty much solid proof that you are born with it. I mean, there are a lot of people who get into it as they age, who it comes to them as they age and get older. But, I mean, I'm so mad right now, I can't even really function. I mean, I have cussed out in the past couple weeks so many people trying to say about this. I'm sorry, I just can't really even think straight right now. I'm just pissed off. But, yeah, if anybody sees this video on Facebook and they would like to give me one valid reason as to why it should not be acceptable, please feel free to comment and tell me, and we can further talk about it.